During the coronavirus pandemic, trial by jury is playing an important role in hearing cases of alleged serious crime. This short film describes the changes we have made to ensure your safety and to show how jury trials now operate. There are rigorous measures in place in all our buildings to minimise the risk of infection spreading, in line with public health guidance. These measures include mandatory wearing of face coverings when entering, leaving and moving around our buildings, and in the courtroom, including when seated, unless required to speak. Robust physical distancing. Easy access to hand sanitizer and wipes. Enhanced and more frequent cleaning regimes with additional measures in toilet facilities. Protocols for dealing with potential COVID cases. Clear signage and advisory information, including physical distancing and mandatory face covering posters. To support the government's Test and Protect initiative, we have contact tracing across all of our buildings. Each day, please register your details using the QR-based platform Safe2Go. It's quick and easy to do from your smartphone. If you don't have one, a member of staff will help. Your details are held on a GDPR-compliant system, will only be provided to the NHS if necessary, and are deleted after 21 days. If you need further information in relation to any of these measures, please speak to a member of our staff. And please follow our guidance to help keep yourself and others safe. The most significant change is that juries now sit in a jury centre supported by a member of SCTS staff. In court, the jury will be visible on a large video screen in court. You will be able to see each member of the jury clearly. If there is an issue seeing a particular juror, their camera can be adjusted. Please speak with the Clerk of Court. The Clerk of Court controls the live feed to the remote jury and will ensure it is switched on and off as needed. To provide the live feed of court proceedings, there are a number of small cameras positioned discreetly around the court. These cameras are set to capture the judge or sheriff, who will wear a face covering on entering or leaving the court but may remove it when seated in order to conduct proceedings. The witness, the person taking evidence, prosecutor or defence, and the accused. The evidence displayed on the evidence presentation device in court. Whether taking evidence from a witness or addressing the jury, you will need to stand in a particular place so the camera can capture you properly. You should not move around the court in the way that you normally would, as you will not be seen or heard by the jury. For trials to proceed, it is essential that physical distancing is maintained. Courtrooms are arranged and set up for this, and court parties must observe this at all times. You may continue to wear your face coverings when speaking if you wish to, but may be required by the judge or sheriff to remove it if there are issues of audibility or visibility. If you need to take instructions from your client, you should ask the court to adjourn. For the jury to hear proceedings, there are a number of microphones around the court to maximise quality audio, including in the well of court. These can be muted to allow private discussions, and parties must take personal responsibility for doing so to avoid issues. The Clerk of Court has control of the audio and visual feed to the jury centre, but does not control the individual microphones in the well of the court. Please familiarise yourself with these. In the jury room, there are 4 screens on which the jury observe proceedings. These screens present the jury with the following live court feeds: the court overview, the judge or sheriff or in-court witness giving evidence, the person taking evidence, either the prosecutor or the defence, and finally, evidence if being shown via the evidence presentation display or by CCTV, or when a witness is appearing remotely, and the accused. When the court is in session, the jury can see each person in court as if they were in the jury box. At the jury centre, each jury is supported by a jury attendant who can communicate with the court. They will address and escalate to the court any issues the jury have, will ensure jury deliberations are private, and distribute documentary evidence if required to do so. Where an issue needs addressed out with the presence of the jury, the judge or sheriff will notify the jury of this and direct the clerk to stop the live feed. The live feed will resume when the matter is concluded and under the direction of the judge or sheriff. When a witness is asked to look at an item of evidence, it will be shown to them in the courtroom as normal by the court official wearing gloves. It may also be placed on the evidence presentation display in the normal way, which the jury will see on one of their 4 screens at the jury centre, as well as it appearing on the in-court screens. Documentary evidence is presented on the evidence presentation display in the same way. If you require documents to be given to the jury, please liaise with the clerk of court who will assist you. It is important that you help us to ensure yours and others' safety when visiting our buildings. Please always use a face covering. These are mandatory. You should wear it at all times when entering, leaving and passing through the building. This includes when entering, leaving or seated in the courtroom. Wash your hands frequently. There are plenty hand washing and sanitizing facilities available to you. Maintain physical distancing at all times. Cough or sneeze into the crook of your elbow. Report any issues to our staff. Please don't attend court if you have any symptoms of coronavirus, such as loss of taste or smell, persistent cough, high temperature or sore throat. And if you develop symptoms, contact a member of staff who will ensure you are looked after and the correct protocols are followed. Thank you for helping us keep each other safe.